Carson-Newman pummels Tusculum 103-43. Andrew Rogers here with the head coach, Mike Mincey, for the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, it was literally from start to finish. You started the game with a 15-0 run and ended the game with a 15-0 run. What did you see from your team in this dominating victory?
Well, we got off to a great start with the starting five, shooting the ball well, defending. That continued on through the 10 players that we played in the first quarter, putting 36 on the board. So that was nice to see. We defended well in the second quarter, and then, you put up 50 points in the second half, primarily because, we didn't play any of the starters. I know none of the starters played in the fourth quarter. I know Key was out there a little bit. I don't think Sky played in the fourth quarter. But, a lot of times when we've been in this scenario, we haven't scored well in the fourth quarter with the young kids. Today, the young kids came in and actually played well, and so all 25 of those points came from people other than the starters.
Yeah, what was it like to see those younger players step up? Because we've seen leads go from 40 to 25 in some games, but today it went from 45 to 60 to finish this one out. What did you see from some of the younger players that stepped up and made shots?
Well, finally, all of our fans got to see what we see in practice every day. Like that's what they do, and that's why we go to them at times, even in the first halves. They're very capable of doing that. I think it just took them just getting comfy and seeing the ball go through the net for some of them. And then once that happens, they became a lot more aggressive on both ends of the floor, especially on the offensive end.
Shot it really well from three, highest percentage from three this year, 14 of 29, one shy of a season high as well. It seems like the three-point shooting has gotten better as the year has gone on. How will that help the offense moving forward?
Some of those came when the game was still in question, I guess. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to shoot. I'm not taking anything away from them, but it's easier to shoot when you know that shot isn't to put you up. It's, you're still got a significant margin. But Campbell's been shooting it well. Obviously, Braylon shoots it well. Torrey's been shooting it great. Those guys are making shots. And then Carly comes off the bench and makes three. But that's something we've seen in practice, too. I mean, that's what she is. She's a three-point maker. And, I hope that, mostly for the young kids, that they can use this as a motivating factor that, even though their time is limited a little bit this year, that there's a great future for them here at Carson-Newman.
We've talked about your team's ability to pass it, and it was on display again tonight. I think 11 different players had multiple assists. That's pretty remarkable. What's it like to see so many different people execute what you want to see on offense and do it effectively?
One of the things we talked about, because I think we've seen this in some of the other games where we've had a pretty big margin, that instead of playing quote-unquote team basketball or taking the easy play, we try to, all of a sudden, do something that we shouldn't do. I told them they try to be Michael Jordan. They're all of a sudden trying to take shots they shouldn't. If they just move the ball around, somebody is going to get an easy shot more than likely. And I just thought they did a much better job of that tonight, that they shared it, and they didn't try to force stuff just to try to get their name in the box score. They actually shared it with everybody, and that's how you end up with 31 assists and only 11 turnovers.
Pretty efficient day for Braylon Weichel. I know she hasn't had as many efficient games here as of late as she would like, but goes 9 of 16, makes 5 threes, scores 24, a game high. How important will it be to continue for her to shoot at that high of a level as this year gets deeper and deeper into March?
Well, I mean, we only have, 4 games remaining in the regular season. Is that right? 4 or 5, whatever.
4. Yeah, 4.
4 games left. Yep. See, that's just how good we are. We're taking it one game at a time. But you want to be playing well right now, and obviously we played well at home. To see her, especially this is it for her, and so to see her have another opportunity and hope to play well, and of course, more importantly than all of that, we've got these 4 games left. You got tournament play after that, and you want to get your stars to be playing well at that point in time, and so they're doing well. Lindsay was efficient in the 23 minutes that she was out there, certainly big on the boards with 8, and then we're shooting the 3-ball much better. The only thing I would have complained about today is that we didn't shoot the free throws as well as we would have liked, but we'll get better at that as we continue to practice.